Complex zeros of polynomials. This video we are going to solve very important math. Our question: which of the following polynomials has zeros at -2 and 3 minus I? We know I is a imaginary number or complex number. So let's get started. First of all, we have to find out or identify all zeros. Step 1. Step 1. Identify all zeros. So in problem has given two zeros, -2 and 3 minus I. So we can write the problem gives us two zeros. Two zeros, which is -2 and 3 minus I. But here is one fact. According to the complex conjugate root theorem, we can write this one. According here is not O. We should careful about the spelling, right? According to the complex conjugates root theorem. If a polynomial has a real coefficient and complex number a minus bi is a zero, then its conjugate a plus bi also 0, right? So this case, therefore here zeros was -2 and 3 minus I, but now therefore we can write therefore zeros are -2, 3 minus I and 3 plus I. Okay, it's a little bit theory, but now we will go to practical matter. Now as per every zero, a corresponds to a factor x minus a, then we can set up to the polynomial like this. So I am trying to solve this math step by step. So it will be, here is x minus a means minus 2. This case we can write x minus minus 2, right? Next x minus, then 3 minus I, 3 minus I. Next x minus, then 3 plus I, 3 plus I. Okay, this one we can write. So finally we get x plus 2, then x minus 3 plus I, then x minus 3 minus I. This is our what? Factored form. So we can use in here as per, we can write in here factored form. Every 0 corresponds to a factor x minus a. Then we can set up to the polynomial like this, like this. Now we are trying to solve step by step. So if we make step, like this one is the step 1 where we are identify all zeros, and this one is a step 2 which is factored form. This is a step 2, right? And step 3, multiply the factor, multiply the factors. So first, if we consider, like we can write also in here px, right? Px, first one is x plus 3, here is, sorry, x plus 2, right? X plus 2, then this one is x plus 2, then x minus 3 plus I, and then x minus 3 minus I, right? So first, once we multiply, we should do it this one first. As per a square minus b square equals to a plus b times a minus b. So x minus 3 plus I and x minus 3 minus I, if we consider this one is a, then this one is a b, this one is a and this one is a b. Then we can write like x minus 3 whole square minus I square, right? So as per a minus b whole square theory, x square minus 2 times x times 3 plus 3 square minus. So we know a formula like I square equals to minus 1. So this one is a minus 1, right? So we can write minus 1. Okay. Then x square, 2 times 3 is 6, so minus 6x plus 9, minus and minus, it will be plus 1. Okay. Then it will become x square minus 6x plus 10. So now we multiply with x plus 2, right? So what will happen? X square minus 6x plus 10 and then x plus 2. So what will be the result? Can multiply like x square and x cube, then plus 2x square, and here is a minus 6x square, and then minus 12x, and then here is a plus 10x plus 20. So here is x cube minus 4x square, right? X cube minus 4x square, then minus 2x plus 20. And this is our ending part. Now we will check which one is similar. In number A, B, C, D, we can write in here like, here we get x cube minus 4x square minus 2x plus 20. So x cube, we can write this one x cube minus 4x square minus 2x plus 20. So with which one is similar? Here is a plus 4x square, it will be out, plus x square out. So x cube minus 4x square minus 2x plus 20. It means our right answer is number C. So first of all thing, it's a very easy math, but don't worry about these kinds of line. It's not important, right? So the problem give us two zeros, minus 2 and 3 minus I. Then we can write, if a polynomial has real coefficient and complex number a minus b is a 0, then its conjugate a plus bi also 0, right? So therefore we can get minus 2, 3 minus I and 3 plus I. Then we are just multiplying everything. So finally we get number C is our correct answer, x cube minus 4x square minus 2x plus 20. So I am trying to solve this math step by step. It's a very important math. Don't neglect these kinds of math. And if you want these kinds of math regularly, please let me know and share your opinion what kinds of math you need more. So no more today. Thank you very much for being with me. My channel is always with you. You will get lots of things from this channel. So please subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.